For some time, there's been a quote floating around social media, often falsely attributed to Marilyn Monroe, saying, "If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best." Now, the term handle suggests something that's difficult, unpleasant, or perhaps even dangerous to deal with. For example, dogs have handlers. You're supposed to be careful handling firearms to make sure no one gets hurt. But people? Do you really want to handle people? Do you want to, at the end of a difficult day where you've been handling difficult or dangerous work, come home and have to also handle your spouse? Now, I get where the women who say this sort of thing are coming from. They want to know that their man is a man of substance who isn't going to get flustered when things get difficult. And frankly, some of them also straight up have abandonment issues and want to make sure that he isn't going to leave. So they try to sabotage the peace and just test where his limits are. And of course, any reaction is a good reaction because it shows he still cares. And the truth is, the world doesn't really give us as much drama as it used to give us. We don't live in constant fear of our lives. We don't see our friends dying from now easily preventable diseases. We don't have to worry about wild animals and warring tribes coming to kill us. Our violent origins have largely been forgotten, having been suppressed by the violent exercise of kingdom and empire, which violently put down violent people through violent executions. So we're bored. With our brains designed to look out for chaos and drama, some people decide to bring that into their relationship themselves. Because if the rest of your life is boring, having excitement, good or bad, in that relationship is going to be incredibly bonding and incredibly entertaining to you. And if the rest of your life is boring, you're going to find a lot of excitement in trying to work out whether your partner is going to be normal today or whether it's just going to be another emotional roller coaster. You'll take it as huge milestones of success if your partner becomes just a little bit more normal. My current relationship is the lowest drama relationship I've ever had. It's deeply pleasant and peaceful, and we hardly ever argue. But we both have real challenge in our lives. I am a busy finance professional. I have coaching clients. I have massage clients. I'm busy in the gym. I run this YouTube. And she is studying 2 degrees, including medicine. So we both have plenty of challenge in our life. We don't want more in our relationship.
I dated a professional athlete, great at what he does. There's not a lot of room for emotion to be involved. It's either true or it's not true, or you're gonna get your neck broken. He could date whoever he wanted or sleep with whoever he wanted. And we were like arguing about something. And I was like, well, why would you date me? If like, I'm the person you date if you want like a challenge. And he just went, why would any man want a challenge in their relationship? In that moment it was like, oh my God, I thought it was like hot to you. I thought it was like what guys wanted. I thought it was like feisty. Like, I apologize.
Well, especially if you're dating somebody that is high performing in any realm, has goals. If you're working that hard in the office, you really want to come home and be like, right, there's that to-do list done. I wonder what fires I need to fight when I step through the front door as well.
I've also had the challenge of transitioning back to monogamy after a long time being single. And a lot of my issues and insecurities and fears have come to the surface. And if I was less self-aware, I might have blamed her for the way I was feeling. But the reality is, we both treat each other really well. We both think before we speak and act. In the end, it all comes down to what you want, and you can only get what you give. Do you want to be and be with someone who has a pretty unchallenging life so that you have to create drama out of nothing to find excitement? Or do you want to be and be with someone who pushes themselves out of their comfort zone so that you can find the challenges that life has to offer? In truth, the only person who should handle you is you. Thank you very much for listening.